Hey guys, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I'm actually going to be sharing with you a Sephora haul. And it's funny, I believe I just did one of these not that long ago, but I figured I would come back from my little break with a bang. And let's talk about some new Sephora releases that I'll be reviewing very shortly. Now, I do have a bit of an announcement as well at the end of this video. It's nothing super crazy. Like, it's not a brand deal or anything, just so you guys know, I would of course tell you guys about anything like that. But this is going to be something I'm super excited about that I'll be doing for the first time this year. So stay tuned for that announcement at the end. I would love to know your feedback on it. The first product I want to talk about in my haul today is this brand new baby. Now, you guys know I love Olaplex, and Olaplex came out with a purple shampoo, which I am very excited about. So this is the Olaplex number 4P Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. It claims to repair, hydrate, and brighten all blonde, lightened, or gray hair. So if you guys are unaware, when you dye your hair blonde or gray, you want to keep it vibrant and more on the cool toned side of things, having a purple shampoo really helps, especially for me. My hair it can lean more warm if I don't really take care of that upkeep, right? So I love this because this is something that is new from the line, and my favorite purple shampoo as of now, I love the Dry Bar one and I love the Amika one. Both of those are great. The Orbe one is a little bit drying. I don't really like that. And the Fanola one is quite drying as well. So this is one I'm excited for. I hope it's not drying or anything, but it does have the Olaplex bonding patented product in here. So I will say, if that's the case, I'm not going to be using this on a regular rotation because of that product can be drying if overused. So it does say closer to the bottom of the list there, but it is there. And being an Olaplex product, I'm not surprised it's in there. But let me know your thoughts on this. If you're a blonde, have you tried this? And what are your thoughts on it? This next product is something that I'm super excited about as well. It's one of the holiday sets, and this is from Rare Beauty. Now, I've tried a couple of her blushes. I've tried the Melting Stay Vulnerable ones, which I didn't really like. I felt like they faded way too quickly, and they're very lightweight, and you know, I love that they're skin-like, but they faded so fast. So this is my favorite blush from them, and this is their cute little holiday set this year. It's the Soft Pinch Blush Trio. This features, I believe, 2 new shades. One of them is existing. So one of them is Bliss. It's existing. It's a matte pink. Then we have the 2 new shades, which is Hope. It's described as a nude mauve. And then we have Peace, which is described as a soft apricot. The 2 new shades are dewy blushes, and Bliss is actually a matte blush. So I'm really excited to sort of have this variety of, you know, you've got your staple matte blush, you've got your 2 dewy ones. I haven't actually tried the dewy blushes before, just Bliss, which is matte, and I've loved it so much. Ease of use on these is super easy because of the doe foot applicator, and these are so cute. Look how little. They're so cute and little. So these are part of the trio here, and I'm going to be honest with you, this actually is a pretty decent size because you don't need a ton of this blush for it to go a long way. I really worry that I'm going to have my blush dry out before I finish it, right? Like my full size. So this is Hope. This is the new shade. This is Peace, second new shade. And then we also have the tried and true Bliss shade, which is so gorgeous. Now, Hope and Bliss do look quite similar, but as you can see on the swatch, they do have some differences there, but in the tube, they're quite close. We have Hope is a little bit more on that mauve side, but my lighting is barely picking up that difference, right? Really love this set. I do think that it's a really nice price point, and I also think that this is going to be a great one for someone that wants to try her best-selling blush, in my opinion. Way better than the creamy ones kind of in the pot there. These are definitely the better choice, and a great one for holiday, in my opinion. I love this set. The next little mini set is amazing. It's one I get every single year from Fenty Beauty. This is the Glossy Posse Lip Set. Now, it does come with a full size of her cream lip gloss, which is really gorgeous. It's actually a very nice creamy consistency, very different than the gloss bomb by itself. It has much more of a thickness and more of a distinct creaminess to it, like a cream finish. So it is definitely different, and I do find them to be slightly more pigmented as well because of how that formula is a little thicker than the original gloss bomb. So this is a really, really good option if you are a lip gloss fan, especially if you're a Fenty Beauty fan, or if you like her gloss bombs. So all of these shades are new to this kit, which is also something she does every year, and I appreciate it. Because I love the gloss bombs, I do have her best-selling shades, right? So it's nice that she has some new ones in there for her holiday kit, not just for people exploring the brand for the first time, but for those of us that are collectors, sort of. The people that have maybe a little too much makeup, but that's okay because it brings them joy, you know? So we have Candy Milk in the cream. This is the full size. Then we have 3 shades here. We have Hot Chocolate Fantasy. So this is a really interesting sort of duochrome looking thing because it's got that purple with a little bit of that yellowy green highlight to it, like the sparkle. Stamp Fantasy. I was reading that really close, like stamp, thinking it rhymes with something a little bit close to something inappropriate. So we have Stamp Fantasy over here. The lightest one kind of has a bit of a peachiness to it with a little bit of a silver reflect. And then we have this one, which is Fenty Glow Fantasies. So it's sort of like a spin on the OG Fenty Glow, which is one of her, I think her very first shade that she ever came out with on the Gloss Bomb line. And the reason why it's kind of like a bit of a different twist is because it has a really cool like greeny yellow purple reflect that the original Fenty Glow doesn't have. So really exciting that she kind of added a bit of a twist in this kit. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous set, and also, in my opinion, a really nice price point for quite a variety of lip shades. Now this is the only product that is not at Sephora right now, I believe, but I figured I would put it in the haul here so you guys can see. I actually picked up all of the Limitless Lucky Lips from Charlotte Tilbury. I will be doing a review. Oh crap, I dropped it. Hold on a second. I have all 5 of them here. These are all of the shades, and they're actually kind of on the darker side compared to Charlotte, which is typical. She normally has like the pale pinks and, you know, pinky purple and stuff like that, right? These are all like bolder, like reds, brown red, nude red, you know, cherry red or blue red, you know, those types of shades. So she's got this packaging here, which is gorgeous. It's got that classic Charlotte Tilbury reflect on it. You can see. And then the bullet itself is really, really gorgeous. So it looks like this. It's like it's, you know, the skinny lipstick that she has, and then she's got the kisses all over it, which is such a cute touch. It's like that Superstar Lips bullet size and how the product kind of rolls up. It's the exact same thing, except this one doesn't have shimmer to it. They're all solid, but they're all creamy. So the first shade here is Berry Lucky. Then we have Everlasting Blossom, then Cherry Dream, then Love Flame, and then Red Wishes. So they're very nice for the holiday because typically, at least for me, I will pick a bit of a bolder lip towards the holiday season, something with maybe a more muted eye. I don't always have to wear eyeshadow, just a little bit of liner and a bold lip is also great. And I think this is going to be a really good way to test these out. So I will let you know if they're worth it, of course. I'm hoping that they are bold colors that have a little bit of staying power because nobody likes to have like bold color smeared all over their lips like a clown. So I will keep you posted. Now, I posted this palette on my community tab and asked for your guys' thoughts on this about whether or not you're going to be picking it up. I know I want to help you guys out to make the best decision on this one, but I'm also like, I've never tried this eyeshadow formulation before, and I'm curious about it, for sure. So this is the YSL Couture. That's, oh gosh, that's my English, you know, pronouncing French. I just butcher such a beautiful language. Color Clutch Collector Palette from YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. There we go. Look how bright and shiny gold that is. It's so stunning, but wait until you see the palette because the palette blew me away. If they made this in a bag, I swear, and I love the Saint Laurent bags. If this was a bag, I would buy it. I would buy it. I would. But this is the compact. If that doesn't scream holiday, I don't know what does. This is liquid gold, it looks like, or like gold flakes kind of compacted together. It's absolutely stunning. The YSL sign or logo, and it's kind of pushed outward, so it's actually like quite edged out, like pushing out or face forward on the palette. It is stunning, guys. So, so pretty. And it's interesting, when I was doing the swatches of these for the video, so you guys could see them on like natural light, it's funny. The palette does look a little bit different in person compared to the Sephora image. However, there's a little bit of redundancy already just based on the swatches. A lot of these, you know, foiled metallic shimmers over on this side have very similar like outputs of pigment. They're so similar, in fact, I don't know if you'd be able to tell on your lid if you're wearing shade 1 or shade 2, right? They're quite similar, but we will see. We'll see how these perform. I do think that right off the hop, my first impression without even putting it on my eye and just looking at swatches and the palette is that they probably could have shortened this palette quite a bit and taken out some of these shades because there's a bit of redundancy there. Let's see how this baby performs. I will definitely keep you posted on this one. She's expensive, but bougie as heck, I'm telling you. It's so cute. So far, so good. So I will let you know, of course, what I think of this one, but so pretty right off the bat. Wow. Next, I picked up a mascara that a lot of you guys wanted me to review, and I will be doing that for sure in an upcoming Hits and Misses. This is the Major Volume Mascara from Patrick Ta. Super excited for this one because this is the exact same reflective rose gold packaging, but the reviews have been pretty consistently strong. So I'm very excited about that. The wand is really nice. It's certainly up my alley. I do find that the fluffier wands that have a little bit more of a medium length bristle tend to do a little bit better for me. So compared to like the really sharp, like short bristled ones that like could just poke your lid there and just give me the creeps. So I do like that this one has a little bit of, you know, the medium bristles, that length, the fluffiness, and supposedly it gives you major volume according to the title of this one. But I would love to know your thoughts on this because I think it's been out for a little bit now. Patrick Ta is also releasing a blush palette, which I don't think we have a date as of yet, but I'm really excited about it. So I will for sure be picking that one up because it looks really stunning. Now this is a product I picked up actually from Sephora US. For some reason it's been listed as out of stock on Sephora Canada, and I think it's because they've never stocked it on Sephora Canada. At least that's my theory. So if that hasn't changed, well, that kind of sucks for us, but hopefully it does come to Sephora Canada. This is one of the new products from LYS Beauty. It's one of their highlights, and I know they have a liquid highlight, but they also have the powder highlight. This is the powder highlight, and the shade I picked up is called Brave. It is the champagne color. I love the LYS packaging. You can see it's very fingerprinty. Oops. Yeah, I've been handling this one already. That sort of drives me crazy a little bit because I do feel this urge to wipe it down and make it look clean. So I'm just going to do that now. But the packaging here is quite fingerprinty. Like I'm even just a light wipe and you can see it's a lot better. But yeah, this is one that's very similar to Patrick Ta's actually. And we do have the highlight in here, which looks so pretty. It's quite dimensional. I'll show you the swatch as well. It just has quite a bit of elements to it. It can be quite pigmented. This is a very heavy swatch, but of course, when you apply it, keep it on the lighter side if you don't want to look like a little streak, kind of streaky bill. But this is so pretty. It's very soft as well. Can't wait to put this to the test. I will let you guys know my thoughts, but there's a couple other shades in this powder highlight line. And of course there's the liquid option if you prefer a liquid one. But this brand has absolutely blown me away. I really love the foundation in this line. So I'm excited to try this. It looks really promising. Last two products in this haul are both from Huda Beauty, and they are the Glowish new line here. So interesting about this first one because there's been some mixed reviews from you guys already. This is the Luminous pressed powder. I've heard some mixed things from you guys and also from my friends who are also creators here. Some of them are like way too shiny, this ain't it. Other people are like, you know, for a light wash, it's okay. Don't feel like it's that shiny, don't feel like it's that sparkly. But this is supposed to be a luminous powder foundation, and I got the shade light medium because I still do retain my tan from grease a little bit, so I'm hoping that this is a close match. We will see. But it's the exact same size as the bronzer, and I'm obsessed with the bronzer. So let's see how this one goes. I will definitely test it in an upcoming video, but I feel like, mixed reviews from you guys, so I'm super curious how my feedback and my experience is gonna go. This is made in Italy, and the blush, which is the second product, is also made in Italy. So this is the Glowish Cheeky Vegan Blush Powder, and the shade that I picked up is called Caring Coral. So let's see what this one looks like. This one already is a heck of a lot smaller than the powder. I don't know what it was, but for some reason I thought that this was gonna be the same as the bronzer. And it makes sense why it wouldn't be, because it's a blush, and I guess you don't use as much blush as you do bronzer, but still, I was kind of like, oh, it's so small compared to the other ones. But this is the Glowish Blush. Now, the packaging of these, I'll be honest, it doesn't wow me. It's kind of like a heavier plastic feeling, so from packaging perspective, it's all right. It passes. It's not necessarily like the YSL where you're like mesmerized or anything, but it's still very sustainable. Obviously, it's made from recyclable stuff. Container is made from post-consumer recycled materials. So I'm thinking, is it this that's made from the recycle or this? That I don't know. If you guys know, let me know, because it's not super clear if it's the cardboard packaging that's from recycled material and this isn't, or if both are, I'm not sure. But this is the Gradient Blush. I love that it has a gradient just like the bronzer. Little bits of dark and little bits of light pigment mixed and swirled together. So this is really, really gorgeous. It's certainly a blush right up my alley. I love corals, more so for spring, summer, but you know, I will rock one in the winter without a fret. I don't even care. So I love this one for sure. It's actually quite airy. When you actually swatch it, it's very, very lightweight. So I'm very excited for this one. Let's see how this ends up working out, because the bronzer is such a fave. It is definitely one of the standout bronzers from this year. So I have high hopes for this one as well. I'm very curious. Okay guys, now on to my announcement, which I'm super excited about. I've decided when I was doing some content planning for the rest of the year, I really, really want to do a like 12 days of giveaways / Oprah's favorite things like combined into one thing. So I know Ellen is sort of under hot water at the moment. I don't know too much about what's going on with her, but I like the concept of her 12 days of giveaways because it really is very sweet that she partners with brands and gives her audience products. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to do sponsors from other brands at the moment. I'll see what I can do, but for the most part, I will be purchasing these things with my own money. So keep that in mind. It's not going to be like a $5,000 gift like Ellen, but I'm definitely going to do my best. Probably around, each gift will be probably like $150 US. What do you think? Something like that? That would be kind of nice. And there'll be some bigger ticket items as well at the end. I'm more so thinking a video every day from December 1st to 12th, which gives me enough time for the December 12th winner to be able to get it by Christmas time, hopefully. And it's still kind of in the holiday spirit, right? So a giveaway winner would have to be picked pretty quickly as well to keep it going. So within 24 hours for each little giveaway, but I'm excited. I really hope that this works out. I have some plans, some Natasha Denona presents, Pat McGrath presents, Charlotte Tilbury presents, and of course anything that's purchased at Sephora. I'm going to probably utilize the sale to get like my Rouge discount on them, you know, so I can do a little bit of savings on my end of supplying the gifts for you guys. But what do you guys think of this idea? I thought it would be kind of cool with all the crap that's happened this year and the stuff that I feel like we've all experienced, especially in the beauty community. I wanted to give some cheer back. I feel like Mel would endorse this decision. I feel like she would love the kindness that giving back does, and she's always used to do that so much. So I'm also kind of doing this to honor her a little bit too, even though it seems like such a small gesture, but I do feel like this would be a really cool idea. So let me know your thoughts on that. But I'm pretty excited about it. Hopefully it's executed like how I envision it, you know, but what are your thoughts on it? Let me know down below. And until my next one, guys, take care. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe. Bye, guys.